Paris Hilton, you even look good to do a radio interview. I realize we're on camera, but my God.
Thank you. Thank
Oh my gosh, the leopard.
And you
I'm
were,
living for it.
you very
yeah, I
much.
know. The leopard
Vibes.
is good. Wow, this I have to say before we do anything else. I know we're talking about new music and the book and everything else, but we do a game on our show called the Throwback Throwdown. I get to pick the songs every now and again. I got to throw in a classic, a song that I believe is underappreciated, did not get its due. That is "Stars Are Blind." What? Why are people not celebrating that song to this day? Why is it still not being played on the radio? It's a masterpiece.
It's so iconic. I love that song so much. And Kim Petras and I just recently recorded a new version of it. And yeah, that song is just iconic. I love it.
I actually won the
Yeah.
year in that game on that song, Stars Are Blind. I just want to remind everyone I got the winning point and I won the year. Paris, I have to tell you before I ask my question, I am obsessed with you. I danced beside you at Coachella at the Do Lab stage, and you are just, you don't get enough credit for how kind and empathetic and smart, and I think you're an angel among us. So I just admire your strength and love you so much. I'm curious, you have been famous for so long. What's the craziest rumor you've heard about yourself?
Well, thank you so much. And fun living with you and Dulab. And I've heard a lot of rumors about myself. One of the craziest ones was I read that I was dating Michael Jackson. And
Oh,
yeah, I was like,
Okay. Congratulations.
that was a rumor I read, like, I don't even know how long ago, but I've known him my whole life. My mom and him were best friends growing up since they're 13. So he was like a godfather to me. So that was, yeah, that was an interesting rumor.
you're like, no, that's Uncle Michael. So no, we're not
Yeah.
kidding. That's wild. I
So
love
I know
it.
you have new music. I know it's really personal to you. Kind of in your words, how did this all come together? And as we listen to the song "I'm Free," what was your thought process?
Well, I'm so proud of this album. I've been recording it with Sia the past year. She's the executive producer and wrote most of the songs. And with I'm Free, I just wanted to really make a song about freedom and being yourself. And this one just was a remake of a song called Free that I really loved since I was a teenager. So I wanted to remake it in my own way.
I was just gonna say, like on that song, obviously, you're a DJ and you're gonna play it a ton and you're coming out with an album. I mean, what is your favorite festival to play and then favorite festival to attend? Because I mean, you're one of the best DJs. I love it.
Thank you. My favorite festival to play at is Tomorrowland. I've played every year there since 2019, and I love it because it's the biggest music festival in the world. There's hundreds of thousands of people there. The production is insane. Just the lighting, the vibes, just everything about it. It's such an honor to play there every year. And my favorite festival to go to is, I love Burning Man.
Mm.
And Coachella was fun this year. And my favorite to go to is Ultra and Electric Daisy Carnival.
All the festivals.
I don't know if you
Yeah.
do Burning Man the way that the rest of us would have to do Burning Man, but like, is it like a week process to get the dirt off of you? Is that true?
I definitely go to the spa after that. Yeah, there's a lot of dust. Um, but yeah, it's just amazing. I love just dressing up, going the music, and I can't wait for this year.
Love it.
Yeah. And there's also a book. You've got music, you've got a book, the memoir, the paperback. I know you've added to it talking about motherhood. I mean, you've done so much over the past couple of decades. It's also well publicized, and you've been really transparent about it. I wonder, as your kids, you have two kids now, as they get older, how do you sort of acclimate them to not only, hey, mom's famous and it's all out there, I put it out there and I've confronted all of it, and also, hey, you're famous now too as a child, and you grew up like that. I mean, how do you sort of educate your kids and, hey, here's what's coming?
Mhm. I think it's just important to really instill good values in them. And the most important thing for me is that they're good human beings. And um, yeah, hopefully they won't want to be in this world because it is a lot to go through. So I'm hoping that they're both nerds like their dad and don't want to be
And they want to
famous.
be like a dentist or something, or like,
Yeah, like a
whatever.
teacher, veterinarian. Yeah, just something not in this industry.
So
How has
despite all
being
the success you've had, I mean, you don't intend to, you don't want them to follow in your footsteps in this way.
I want to do whatever that will make them happy, but I just feel like there is a lot of pressure to be in this industry, and there's just, I don't know, there's a lot of things that can happen. So I would rather them not want to be a part of it.
has being a mom changed you? Like, I know I watched your show. I loved it. And you haven't slowed down. It didn't seem like, I mean, you said you were trying to, but has being a mom changed you now that you have two?
Yeah, just every decision I make is based upon them, and I just want to be able to spend as much time with them as possible. So saying no to so many things now, and now just trying to bring them on as many trips with me as I can. So it's great just to have them with me on the plane, and we can just be together wherever we are. So I'm excited. We're going to London and then on a boat trip, and both of the babies are coming. So yeah, just making all these memories together and not missing any of the moments because they're just growing up so fast so far.
Can we get a Simple Life revival? Is that going to happen? People have been wanting it. Can we do it?
Nicole and I start shooting this Friday. So we are so excited to be back together and be doing this. It's just going to be so much fun and so hilarious. And nobody makes me laugh like Nicole. So I just cannot wait to get back together for this.
Was there a favorite episode that you guys shot in the OG? I mean, obviously the Walmart episode was iconic. There's a sound on TikTok where she's saying, if you ever call my friend dumb, I'll come for you. What was your favorite? Is there something that comes to mind episode wise?
Oh my God, that show is so hilarious. One of my favorite episodes was when we worked at Sonic. That was just such a fun day working there. And I was just laughing the whole day. And yeah, I loved that one. I loved the episode too where I fall off the horse. That was not fun, but just watching it back again was fun to watch.
So we got Simple Life. We got a book. We have new music, a full album. We have a single that's out right now. Have you saved any? Have you saved any infants' lives lately? I mean, is there anything else going on that we should publicize? I mean, you're doing everything.
Yeah, I'm going to Washington, D.C. tomorrow to go testify in Congress to protect children. And I was recently in Jamaica 2 months ago to rescue these 8 American boys that had been sent to this troubled teen facility that were being abused there. So yes, I've been using my voice and my platform to help save children and have changed 9 state laws, and my federal bill will hopefully be passed this year so that abuse in these type of places will be illegal. So that's been incredible to really turn my pain into a purpose and to have made such an impact using my voice.
I was kidding, but you actually did do that. So
Yes.
it's really incredible, honestly. It really is amazing. And, there it is, the first influencer. I mean, do you credit yourself with that? Would you say that about yourself? I was the first influencer?
Yeah, definitely. Before there was even a name for it, I was doing it. I think I've always just been very ahead of my time with all of my choices. And it's amazing to see, what that has turned into a multi-billion-dollar industry. So yeah, I'm proud of being the OG of that too.
Paris,
Everybody owes you 1%. Everybody owes you 1%.
They
And
do.
I'll donate it to saving the children.
They do. And you invented the selfie. But what's the craziest thing you've been asked to endorse? I just have to ask is my last thing because I bet there's something nuts.
Oh yeah, there's been a lot of nuts things. Yeah, I recently got offered to make like a doll. I'm not gonna say what kind of doll, but a
You're
doll.
like,
And I was like, no, that's not happening. I'll do a Barbie doll, but not
yeah,
that type of doll.
not the vibe.
Yeah. Mhm.
Is the money for these things ever so much that you're like, man, well, maybe a doll. I mean,
No, I feel that, I'm about to release my 30th fragrance. I have 19 product lines. My cookware line at Walmart is the #1 cookware line. I'm doing very well. So I'm lucky that I don't have
you don't have
to resort
you
to
don't
that.
have to do the doll.
No.
Well, it's great to talk to you, and congratulations on everything. I mean, I was really kidding about, the good works, but you're doing those too on top of everything else. And you've made a lot of people a lot of money on the internet. So amazing, and good luck with everything. And thank you for hanging out with us.
Thank you guys. This was so much fun and I had an awesome time. So thank you.
Thank you.
Good.